Our Director of Business Development, George Bryant, actually sat down with the Director of Business Development, Brian Allen from StreamPage. StreamPage is a internet email marketing firm that delivers a push-button marketing automation system enabling small businesses to achieve high engagement and ROI without having to be expert marketeers. They help businesses make more meaningful and profitable connections with their customers and prospects by ensuring the right piece of content gets sent to the right person through the right channel at the right time. Hear his interview now.
Welcome to Trustworthy Businesses. This is where we shine a spotlight on local trustworthy businesses that support the BBB mission on being the authority on trust in the marketplace. Today, we're going to reach out a little bit beyond just local. Today, we're going to be talking with one of the many talented entrepreneurs that make up our email marketing firm called StreamPage. Please welcome Director of Business Development, Byron Allen. Byron, welcome so much to our podcast today.
George, thank you. And I really appreciate the opportunity to speak with you and those listening today, and appreciate the opportunity to share with you a little bit about what we do here at StreamPage and how we help the BBB increase the trust of their accredited businesses and those they do business with each day.
Let's talk a little bit about the big picture. Today, I want to focus on a great new tool that you guys have brought to us and all of our accredited businesses, our members, the Online Trust Monitor. But really, in the big picture, you guys do a great job for us as our email marketing firm. I read something where it says StreamPage delivers a push-button marketing automation system enabling small businesses to achieve high engagement and return on investment without having to be an expert in marketing. You guys have really done this. And one for us, you do it all the time. It says you work with 70 plus BBBs across the United States.
Yes, that's true. We work with the majority of them and provide this SaaS platform that enables that push button marketing. In addition to, we have an AI built in that's helping make decisions, what to send, where to send it, how often, that kind of thing, so that you at the BBB can spend your time on more productive endeavors.
You guys do a great job on that and really help us and been a great partner. And then last fall, you and I had a discussion. You were rolling it out through all the BBBs, and it was very attractive opportunity for us to deliver a really unique benefit to our small businesses. And Byron, you know this more than anybody because you work with all the Better Business Bureaus. Most of them are really made up of smaller businesses, but to compete in the marketplace today, you've got to be online.
You're exactly right, George. And that online presence really is something that really has grown, and COVID's kind of shown a spotlight on that recently, and then having that presence is something that is a must in today's world.
In the latest research shows 84% of customers search for local businesses online. And of course, like you were saying, more than ever, trust starts with their online search and their reviews. And of course, the Better Business Bureau really is that trust, store, the Better Business Bureau. That's where everybody comes to us. But, we have a tremendous amount of businesses, over 4,000 here in the Mid-South that we serve. And here we are able to roll out this great new tool. So I want to get into it now, Byron, and let's talk a little bit about what is the Online Trust Monitor and what are the benefits that we're delivering to our members?
Okay, George, fantastic. And you highlighted some of those wonderful things that these online trust monitors offer, right? Many of those businesses are saying, well, how do I increase that trust? Becoming an accredited business with their BBB, of course, is one of them. Another one, becomes effectively managing their online reputation, right? So
Right.
how do I effectively manage my online reputation is really quite a big question, and that's what we've tried to answer through our online trust monitors. We actually offer 8 different monitors currently, and we're working on developing some additional ones that we will offer out into the future. And if you have a few minutes, I'll just review with you the 8 different monitors that we offer currently.
Yeah, Byron, I would like for you, if you would, run our listeners through these different monitors. One of the things I do want to talk about is, if you're listening now and you are part of the Better Business Bureau, we've rolled this out, and this is free, available to you now. And if you, after listening to this, if you go, hey, I want to get involved in this, but I'm not a member of the Better Business Bureau, but I'd like to join, hopefully we hope you're encouraged. And all you got to do is give us a call, reach out, email us, and we'd love to talk to you about becoming part of the sign of a better business, and that's the Better Business Bureau accredited seal. And so, but as Byron's saying, as we go through these things, I mean, these are all very, very important. If you want to compete in the marketplace, you can't have a broken link, for example. And I know that's Byron, one of the tools, that you offer. And I know that, we're already getting great feedback of going, our people are going, I didn't know that link was broke. And it's frustrating if you're a consumer, if you're on your website and it says, for all of our great products, click here, and that click doesn't take you anywhere.
You're exactly right, George. And that is one that we offer. It's that's the broken link monitor, right? Businesses spend so much time, money, resources on their website, and somehow they end up with these links that don't connect. In fact, there's a myriad of errors that can happen, but we monitor all those. We monitor the websites, we monitor the landing pages, and we monitor any hot links that they may have there, and we let them know if they're broken or they don't work, and then we walk them through a number of steps provided by you, the BBB, that tells them how to rectify those broken links that they may have there. So that is one of them. We also have a spell check monitor that functions a lot like a normal word processing spell check monitor, right? It identifies potentially misspelled words, highlights them, and then gives them the opportunity to correct them, to add them to the dictionary, or to just simply skip them. Once in a while, a company will have a word that they use that has to do with their branding and they spell it just a little bit different. They can simply skip it or add it to the dictionary and it won't show up as a misspelled word again. Some of the other monitors that we have are an uptime monitor. Again, you spend a lot of time, money, and resources on the website and your landing pages, but you can't spend 24/7 there making sure that it's up and it's running. Maybe somebody scraped it, Google went through it, and it went down a server or for whatever reason. Here, we'll deliver a report to you that says, hey, your uptime is this, there was some downtime here, but everything looks good. We're monitoring that for you. Another one that's really a requirement in today's world is the SSL certificate, right? Every business needs to have this so that the customers, when they're on their site, know that, hey, I'm on a safe site, things are fine, I can spend some time here, find the product or the service that I need, and it's no problem. And then what our online trust monitors do is remind them 30 days in advance that, hey, this is coming up, you need to review it or renew it. And then if they don't renew it 7 days in advance, it'll remind them again, and then the day before. So they'll get multiple reminders. They don't need to set a tickler in their calendar or anything to renew it. Our online trust monitors will provide that for them. So very easy and straightforward and easy to deal with. One other monitor, the next monitor we have is an online profile monitor. And really, this takes the business's BBB profile and it checks it against Google, Facebook, Yellow Pages, and Yelp, and shows where their profiles are accurate and where they're not, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is very important because when somebody goes out on a Google or an SEO search and they are looking for businesses, what happens if you even have one digit different between profiles, your profiles will appear as separate businesses. So this makes sure that they're all the same, and what this does is moves you up in the search results. So it really is a great benefit to the business. Yeah, absolutely. Right? Because they don't have to spend any money. Mm-hmm. They don't have to do those kind of things. All they have to do is make sure that the profiles are the same. And this is the tool that helps them make sure that they're the same. If they find their profile in different areas, they'll point out to them, hey, this doesn't have your phone or your address, or this one is different here, and just brings it up easy. It compares it against their BBB profile, takes that as the baseline, and said, oh, here are some that aren't the same. Let's get those corrected. Mm-hmm. And makes it very simple and straightforward. Another component of our online trust monitors, or another monitor, not component, is our customer reviews monitor, right? We go out, we look at BBB, Google, Facebook, Yellow Pages, and Yelp. We look at the overall ratings, and then we look at each channel, because oftentimes businesses will have one channel that's a little different or out of whack with the other ones, and they might want to spend some time there. We identify where negative or bad reviews are. And we give them access to those reviews. They can simply click on a chain link, and they can go into the individual review and begin to work with that customer in hopes of improving it and really keeping those monitor ratings up, right? Or not the monitor mm-hmm. ratings, the review ratings up.
Right.
So a wonderful thing for them.
Now, this is all just incredible. And in case you're just tuning in to our podcast today, I want to reintroduce Byron Allen. He's the Director of Business Development for StreamPage. StreamPage is a big email marketing company that we use at the Better Business Bureau. And actually, I think we were saying it's over 70 other Better Business Bureaus across the United States that actually use StreamPage for their services. And we are rolling out this online trust monitor that helps overall improve traffic through having, proper links and, your profile and reviews and everything matching up. And I think, Byron, you've had a lot of experience with this, but my limited experience of working with consumers, members, is that Google and Yelp and Facebook and all them do not like inconsistency.
Exactly. You're exactly right, George. So we help them fix those inconsistencies. Mm-hmm. Our monitors identify where some potential issues are, identify that to your accredited businesses, and then give them a step-by-step way to correct those. Now, it's not 25 steps or 50 steps. Generally, we have down to 4, 5, or 6 steps that they need to go through to correct. So they're simple, and we identify right to them and make it easy for them to correct them. The other important thing about the online trust monitors is the ability that these monitors have to help these businesses show much better and more trusted online, because we take care of any problems that there might be. And then we actually send them a notification that there's a potential problem out there, and then we take them to recommendations of how to correct those. So all of this helps them really build that online trust for their business in customers and potential customers.
I think that's so important. We're already getting feedback, from customers, how do I fix this? and then I walk them through, well, let's go back and look at the notice you have, and it's a click here and go. So you guys make it really easy for the average person to be able to get to the bottom of this. But, as today, as important as, doing business online is, I always recommend that a business owner, unless they're really, really comfortable with this, go have somebody, that they know they can, that they can call up that will help them with these kind of things for their website, because it's really important. People don't know where to find that. Just go online to the Better Business Bureau. We have a lot in this area throughout the Mid-South that are members of the Better Business Bureau, so they're trustworthy. So just look them up. Just find webmasters. But back to the point is that Byron's system, the online trust monitor that we're using, really makes it easy. I think the average person, can really work through these mistakes and fix these problems just by following your guide.
You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct, George. And then we'll provide them some small articles and content to help them to understand the effect that when these monitors are not up to date or not where they need to be, the effect that it can have on their business, both positive when they are and negative when they're not. So we also provide all kinds of educational content.
That's awesome. So I interrupted you a minute ago. I think we may have, did we get through all of them? What about the uptime monitor? You talked about that. And then the broken link monitor?
Yep. I think we didn't just get to a couple, George. One is the keyword rankings, right?
That's right.
Basically, we let the businesses know what keywords are ranking well for them and driving traffic to their site, so they can spend their advertising dollars there and see what's bringing people to their business, and then not use the ones that aren't ranking well, right? All this is really public information. We, working with you, just help make them aware of it so that they can optimize the revenue that they're bringing in and bring in more by advertising with the correct keywords that's driving traffic to their site. And then the eighth monitor is actually a mobile performance monitor. We kind of take for granted that, hey, I've had somebody design my website. It's all up. It's good. I got a couple landing pages there. Everything looks fantastic. But we know now that technology is really being driven by tablets and especially mobile phones, right? People are utilizing them because they're on the move, doing things, doing business. And we take for granted that all that information will basically translate down to a much smaller platform in a mobile phone or a tablet, when that's not necessarily the case.
Right.
We'll actually let you know, I think most people have been on their phone when a website hasn't translated well and all the words are run together and it doesn't space properly and that kind of thing. We help them get that figured out and make sure that it is optimized for tablets and mobile phones. So that would be the eighth monitor. Help them just with that translation down to a smaller technology.
Incredible package. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about, Byron, is that because this is just such an important thing. It's going to help you be competitive and compete in today's marketplace, and it all centers around trust, which the BBB accreditation gives you that. But when you're out in the marketplace, you want to make sure that everything online is working properly. And we give you that opportunity. Now, this is a tool that a lot of companies already have in place that they pay, and they pay a pretty good price. I think, Byron, your research, talk to us a little bit about what this package would normally cost a business.
It's pretty astonishing what the BBB is providing to their ABs, George. We went out, did our research. We researched those different companies in the online trust monitor business because we wanted to find out, okay, what's the value of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of looked at similar offerings that the businesses would have to pay for, and we found that for these 8 monitors, they'd have to pay a minimum of $90 per business per month. Now, that's just for the monitors.
Mm-hmm.
Then they have to pay for them separately. They have to monitor them all separately. They have to keep up to date on all 7 of those separately. But think about that. At the BBB, it's all in one place. It's
right.
digital for them, and it's accessible all at the same time. For them to interact with them, to see what's going on with their business.
Mm-hmm.
So that value is well over $1,000 at $90 a month. In fact, it's $1,080 in a year. That costs more, I would think, than probably the business's accreditation.
Oh, yeah.
So you're getting that kind of value in these online trust monitors and provided to you by the BBB.
Yeah, and we're really proud of that too, because that's an important way for us to help our members grow and be successful, and that's what we're here for. And so it's a very exciting opportunity, and I just want to make sure everybody knows about it so they can take advantage of it. Again, it's free for our members of the Better Business Bureau of the Mid-South. It's free for you, and if you're not a member, you're interested, please give us a call. We'd love to talk to you about it. Because we are really proud of all the members that we have in the Mid-South, but we're looking to grow more and help these small businesses out there. It's tough competing today, and when you have a tool like this, it's really going to put you in a very competitive spot. And again, we're proud to have Byron, you and your team working with us to make this possible.
Well, thank you, George. We're also very proud of our relationship with the BBB, and specifically you there in Memphis. We really enjoy it. We love working with you. You are what you purport to be, and you help businesses be better and more trusted each and every day, and these tools are a component in that, and we're certainly flattered to be associated with the Better Business Bureau of Memphis.
Thank you so much. We're talking with Byron Allen with StreamPage. Byron, thank you so much. I know you guys are busy, and I appreciate you reaching out to us today so we can kind of talk through this online trust monitor. We're really proud to have it, and thank you again for joining us today.
Thank you, George. It's been my pleasure.
We'll be right back after this.